Radio Roundtable continues. 9:35 is the time on this Tuesday. Once again, Hoppy Kirchable coming up for you about 10:06 this morning, so stay tuned for that. We're talking with some folks from Mountain Heart, Dreama Pageant, Delaney Daniels, and Patricia Estep join us. How you all doing?
We're doing great.
Good. All right, first thing we want to talk about a little bit is it gives folks an overview of what exactly Mountain Heart does.
All right. Mountain Heart is one of 16 community action agencies in the state of West Virginia. We're excited to be a community action agency, and actually the month of May is Community Action Month, and we want everybody to take part in that and really take what community action means. But unfortunately, we're finding that a lot of our community doesn't understand what that is.
Yeah.
And community action, basically, we are here to help those with low income. Mm-hmm. And not only those with low income, though, but we're here to help our communities. We want to create opportunities. And we do that through a lot of different types of programs that we have. We have child care resource and referral. We have birth to 3. We have weatherization. We receive CSBG funding. We do U-Care. We do Head Start, Early Head Start. And I'm excited to say that we actually added on to our Head Start program, a program that's called Parents as Teachers. Mm-hmm. That program, we're actually have been approved to be a national affiliate. It is no income based, and we can help those that are prenatal to 5 years old, who are at risk, children who just need that, and parents that need that extra help. Mm-hmm. We're going to be there to help them. With weatherization, we cover Wyoming and Fayette counties. We also have a new emergency heat program. Mm-hmm. It is in Fayette and Wyoming counties, but it has to be a referral through DHHR. Any of these programs we would be happy to give more detail on. They just need to call our administrative office that's located in Wyoming County in Matheny at 304-682-8271. It's just a great month to be a community action agency.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit about more of the programs that you all offer for low-income folks and people that need it and kids that need it. Just talk a little bit about, let's go with the Head Start that you all do. Talk about more about that and how you all are involved with the Head Start program. All
right, our Head Start program, that program actually began in 1964 with the bill signed by President Lyndon Johnson. Mountain Heart became into existence in 1965, so we've been in business a long time doing this program. Mm-hmm. Head Start has grown. We currently just serve Wyoming County for Head Start and Early Head Start and the parents as teachers. With Early Head Start, it is up to 3 years old. 3, and then they go to Head Start 3 to 4. Mm-hmm. We actually collaborate with our local county Board of Education. So pre-K and Head Start are basically now the same. A lot of times we do have our community members that think that pre-K is a separate program, Head Start's a separate program. Even though we're separate entities, we actually collaborate together, so we all do one thing. We're trying to give those services to that age group throughout the whole county, that everybody's receiving the same thing through this collaboration.
There's so many things that you all get involved with and do, and I know you want to talk about a lot of those things. Let's talk a little about the income taxes that you want to talk about and let people know some stuff about.
Okay, great. Actually, I serve 10 counties in southern West Virginia, and we have 10 VITA sites throughout those counties. In the tax year that we just wrapped up, we did $5.6 million in refund. We saved the tax payers right at $1 million in tax prep fees. So what we do as a coalition is we provide free income tax service as well as asset building and financial education. A person can come into any of our 10 sites, bring in their income information, and we'll do their taxes absolutely free if they make under $69,000, which is a wonderful guideline.
Yeah.
And we do that absolutely free, and we can get it in their account in 7 to 10 days. We take care of everything.
So that's one thing that I didn't know that you all did. I mean, that's and I'm sure a lot of people don't know that, but I mean, that is a great service that you provide for people.
Right.
Yeah, and we would love volunteers. That program, we welcome as many volunteers to come and help us prepare these taxes for our community members. call our admin office, 304-682-8271. Ask for Delana Daniels. If you want to be a volunteer, hey, we welcome you.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing service you all provide.
Absolutely. We actually have some colleges on board that prepare income taxes absolutely free. Each year we do more returns. This past year, we did 3,667 returns. And that is federal and state both. And we will also go back 3 years and amend your tax return if there's a problem or whatever. So it's an absolutely free service that we provide with Mountain Park.
Yeah, that is amazing. Like I said, I did not know that. I'm sure a lot of people didn't know that you all did stuff like that. And I think that's what's important about getting the word out, and that what stuff that you all do, because I think that you all have a lot of programs that people don't know about.
Right.
And then they can take advantage of, but don't take advantage of because they don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the UCare program. And once again, as Patricia, who is a little nervous, talking on the radio for some reason. I don't know why. There's no reason to be nervous. But Patricia, talk to me a little about this UCare program. What are some of the things that you all do with the UCare program?
The UCare program was designed to help individuals that have been formerly incarcerated or who are unemployed or underemployed, or just anybody that's looking to better themselves, as an individual. We recently just had a class and we served 37 participants. We had mentors that coming in that's actually they're still mentoring even after the classes were finished. We had motivational speakers that come in, and they're the ones actually, one of those is one of our mentors. The people really, really like him. We've had 2 that's working on a high school diploma online. We have several that we sent through different classes, like the 40-hour surface mine class, the 80-hour underground. We've provided several with a food handler certificate, just stuff to get them back into the workforce and back to helping the community. Because if you help them, then it helps your community. Yeah,
and a lot of times you mentioned like underemployed and unemployed people just trying to find work. Here's a situation, here's a program they can take advantage of and get into a field maybe that they're not. Maybe don't even know they like until they start taking classes or doing things like that to get involved and get back into the workforce.
Yes. So we had 3 that participated in our class who actually either got a job or got a better job after completing the class.
Yeah. And you talked about CDL, right?
Yes. We have a brand new program, CDL class. We're working on now getting the class started. We need 4 participants to get this class going, and then it's going to be an ongoing class. It's a 5-week class. All endorsements and all training are included. There is some tuition assistance. If anybody has any questions, they can call me at the office. Again, that phone number is 682-8271. And my name is Patricia Estep, and they can call. I can give them the information they need for that.
Any idea of when you want this class to start? So you just have to wait until you get the 4 people?
Yeah, we're hoping for the 1st of June.
Okay. All right. And then also something else you want to talk about with construction as well, right?
Yes, we have a construction business going on there. We do home repairs, new construction, estimates, roofing, and more with a licensed contractor. It's been doing really good and keeping him pretty busy. So if you have any questions with that, that's something else you can give me a call.
And of course, we talk about the mining industry and things like that. And it is starting to come back a little bit, but maybe not the way it was 20 years ago or so. But there's other classes that, and even if people are unemployed miners and stuff like that, wanting to get in a different field, this is what this is for too, right? I mean, they can take advantage of that as well.
They could. Yeah. And to elaborate a little bit more on UCare and what community action is, community action, we're here to embody a spirit of hope. We're here. We don't want to just give the low income a voice. We don't want to be their voice. We want them to be able to speak out themselves. So a lot of our community members, a lot of times with those that's been previously incarcerated, they're labeled now. They're not getting the opportunity. And, being a community action agency, one of the things that we do is address poverty and what are the reasons of poverty. And some of the reasons of poverty are coming from that group of people. So we have to, as a community, start embodying that and learn from them and learn what we need to do to make our society a better place for everybody to live, not just a select few. So, if you find yourself as a low-income individual, and that can be defined in so many different ways, hey, call us. you know, you may have ideals for us that we may not even be thinking of how we can help you. But that's why we're here. We want to give you a voice. We want you to come to us and be able to speak out on what you need.
And of course, it's about trying to help these people who, like you said, have been incarcerated or unemployed, just trying to find something else. So they, because a lot of times they want to be productive. They want to make it right. They don't want to go back into, you know, crime and stuff like that but sometimes they feel like it's the only thing they can do. But with a program like what you all have, this is a way for them not to go back to that life.
Right. Of course, you know, I would love to say we could be 100% successful in those endeavors, but hey, if we're 1% successful, that's great too.
Yeah.
So
we also have another program. It's the Dollar Energy Program. It's someone that if they have a termination notice on their electric bill, we have funds through AEP that will assist with up to $300 that will be paid on their electric bill. Of course, there are certain criterias and guidelines. But again, call our office, 304-682-8271, and we can give you more information on this.
Okay. All right. Those are some of the things we got going on. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to continue to talk with the folks from Mountain Heart on 104.1 FM, 560 AM WJLS. Back to Radio Roundtable here on 104.1 FM, 560 AM WJLS. 9:48 is the time for the first thing of the second with you. And once again, Hoppy Kirchwell coming up after 10 o'clock this morning, so stay tuned for that. We're talking with the folks from Mountain Heart as Dreama Pageant, Delaney Daniels, and Patricia Eastep join us. And we want to take a couple of minutes and talk about some of the other programs that you have. And one that you all wanted to talk about was the Children Resource and Referral Program. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, our Child Care Resource and Referral Program, we actually cover about 27 counties in our state. We have 15 counties in our Region 5, which is our northern counties, and we have 12 counties in our Region 6 area, which is our southern counties that include Braxton, Fayette, Greenbrier, McDowell, Mercer, Monroe, Nicholas, Pocahontas, Raleigh, Summers, Webster, and Wyoming counties. What this program does is those individuals that are either trying to go to school or they need to work, but they lack the resources for childcare. This program enables them to be able to do those things and receive childcare at a low cost. Hopefully, I think it's income based. Am I right, Delana?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, what it does is trains providers. You know, a lot of times we need childcare. We have the resources to help someone pay for childcare, but we don't have nobody to provide the services. Therefore, anybody that's out there that's interested in becoming a childcare provider, you need to call our offices and see what we can do for you. You know, you could make a little bit of income and help others at the same time, which is a win-win. Again, it's 304-682-8271. Anything else, Delana, you think we could add to childcare?
Just that the providers, what we do is we bring them in, we train them, and again, these are unemployed folks most of the time, and that brings an income into the household, which again benefits the community. It benefits your mom and pop shops within the community. So it's kind of a win-win situation.
Yeah. So you can also contact them about that. And also something else you wanted to talk about is Birth to 3. What's that?
Yes, Birth to 3 is a program. It's a great program. It is not income-based. So whatever your income is, it doesn't matter. If you have a child aged birth to 3 that may have a delay in development or a risk of a delay in development, we can be there to help you. Birth to 3, we cover 3 regions in the state, which is 19 counties total. Pretty much the same counties that I named for our child care counties are the counties that we cover. Referrals can come from anywhere. They can come from an individual, a family member, DHHR, doctor's office. They can come from anywhere. So, again, if you have a child within that age range, no matter what your income is, and you feel that child needs help with their development, give us a call and we'll see what we can do.
What are some of the things that you all can do if it comes in and the child does need help from that standpoint of development? What are some of the things that you do?
For instance, let's say there's a speech delay. What we do on our end, we receive the referral. We reach out to the family. especially, sometimes it's a family asking for it. If it comes from a doctor's office, we reach out to that family to say, hey, we can come and help you determine what it is you need. We bring together a group of individuals, practitioners, a speech therapist, different people that can maybe assess this child to see what can be done. We then set up a plan of those services. Once that plan is set up, and we have 45 days to do that from the time of referral. Once that plan is set up of what can be done for this child, we step out of the picture and another group comes in, or what's called an ongoing service coordinator comes in and carries out that group, carries out the services and makes sure the child gets what they need.
All right. And one other thing you want to talk about as well is the weatherization. Talk to me a little bit about that, because maybe some folks are not familiar with that. What exactly is that?
Weatherization is an income-based program. So you do have to be low income to be eligible for it. Also, we cover the counties Wyoming and Fayette for that one. With weatherization, basically what we're going to do is come into your home. We're going to assess what those needs are. We're going to do an audit on your home to determine the energy efficiency of it. From that point, we will determine what needs to be done and what we're able to do within our program, which would be discussed with the client. There's not a lot of funds in our weatherization program, so we're not able to help as many homes and families as I wish we could, but at least we're able to help some.
Yeah.
And so if you feel you meet the criteria or your home needs that extra energy savings, give us a call again and we'll see what we can do for you.
Well, you mentioned funding. Talk a little bit about that as far as funding goes. Where do you get funding as a state? Do you base it on donations? What exactly does that?
Most of the programs that I named are federal funding. Some of those programs are federal funds that come through the state. The only federal funds that we've received that does not come through the state currently is our Head Start and Early Head Start programs. The Child Care Resource and Referral, Birth to 3, all come through DHHR. Our weatherization and CSBG dollars, dollars that's related to community action, that comes through the Office of Economic Opportunity, which is now changing their name to the Development Office. So we receive funds in many different sources. Now, some of the programs that we did name, such as CDL and construction, those programs are not free programs. And sometimes, being a community action agency, we get calls and, somebody needs a roof or something and they say, well, isn't it free? No, sorry. But what we're able to do with those, if we do a job like a roofing job and we're able to pull funds into the agency, we're now able to take that funding and put it towards some of our other programs that doesn't receive a lot of funding, such as weatherization or someone to take a CDL class. Or anything.
Is it a concern with what's going on with the budget as far as anything with the state or federal funding going on with Mountain Heart?
We're not really concerned. Of course, there was a call to eliminate the weatherization program. We don't feel that that's going to happen this go around, thank goodness, because we do help a lot of families with that funding. It is important, that we inform our communities of what we do, because when they call for this decrease in funding, a lot of times it's being called for because people don't understand what we do and how important it is and how many families we help. So, you just go to our website. It's mountainheartwv.org, and we have a Facebook page. Go to it, and we post on it pretty much daily. Well,
I think what it is, and I've learned things. I didn't know about the income taxes. I didn't know about that, but I've learned some things here in the UCare program and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people, or not a lot of people, some people out there listening maybe don't know what you all do and the services you provide that could help them, and they feel like they're in a lost situation. So here's an opportunity to go to a website, go to the Facebook page, call you up, and find out what services that you have, because of the fact that they feel like they're lost, and you've got an out, you've got some help out there.
Right.
So that's a huge thing for people to think about.
And here's the most important thing about being a community action agency. We may not have the direct services, but we know where we can send you to try to get that help, or we'll try to help you figure it out.
Yeah, that's the thing about you all work together.
Push you away.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, you work together with other agencies.
Right.
That's an important thing,
we have
too.
a lot of partnerships and a lot of collaborations that we work together with. Yes.
We got about 3 minutes or so left. Let's recap some of the things we've talked about and some things that you all really want to push as far as getting the word out there and let people know exactly what's going on. What are some things you really want to push?
Basically, that Mountain Heart Community Services is an agency, a community action agency that is located admittedly in Wyoming County, but we cover 29 counties in the state of West Virginia. through a variety of things. We are community action, and it's important that our community understands what community action is. So if you don't, hey, I challenge you to go Google what is the meaning of community action. Get that understanding. Give us a call. Come visit us. I'd love to go tomorrow to work and 100 people be at the door say, hey, what do you do? Yeah. That'd be awesome. Because we're here to help you, and that's what we want to do.
And of course, I want to talk one thing about the UCare program, the CDL, because you're still looking for people to sign up for the CDL class, right? You got to get 4 people signed up for that. Is that right?
Yeah, we can do it with 3. 4 would be good.
Yeah. So, and what do they need to do? Is if somebody's listening and interested and want to be a part of that, what do they need to do?
They need to call me, and I will send them in the direction they need to be sent in as far as tuition help. Right now, Workforce does not have the funding, but they're looking to get so many days. We work with the rehabilitation. We work with UMWA. So if you're a laid-off miner and CDL is something you're looking for, give me a call, and we'll send you to who you need to talk to.
And there's definitely there's a way to get tuition help out there more so than just through Workforce, right? Yes. Since they don't have funding, but there are other ways to do that so they can help out.
Yes, and that's something that we want to look into the future too, is maybe trying to find some way to help these people.
And once again, how long is that class once it starts?
It's a 5-week class.
It's a 5-week class, and then when that class is done, they can go out and get a job and CDL and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and if there's anyone out there listening that would love to donate, the class is $4,700. You do have a lot of low-income individuals that need that training, but they don't have $4,700. So we're trying to find the funding for that, and we're looking for grants and things. But right now, we don't have the funding to pay for someone to do the class. But if there's anyone out there that wants to sponsor an individual to take the class, hey, contact us. That's a great idea too.
That'd be great. Yeah. So we give them the phone number if people want to get in touch with you all. What do they need to do, and what's the phone number?
304-682-8271, and you can ask for Delana Daniels or Patricia Eastep.
Okay, and you can also go online. You got the website,
mountainheartwv.org,
and then you also look them up on Facebook as well.
Oh yeah, we share posts every day, and it's Community Action Month, and we're posting lots of great pictures. So yeah, go visit them.
It is amazing what social media has done, and there's a lot of bad things, but there's some good things as well with social media.
Yeah.
All right, the Dreama pageant, Delana Daniels, Patricia Eastep. Thanks for so much coming and talking to us. I learned some things today about Mountain Heart that I didn't know about. So thanks a lot for coming in and talking to us and letting the folks know what's going on.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Stay tuned. We've got Hoppy Searchable coming up for you at the top.